Well, hello, my friends. I'm sitting out here under a canopy next to my new home, and such a beautiful day outside. And I want to thank you for joining us. And on Monday, I promised you 3 days that I would have with my daughter and her husband, and we would be looking inside the RV and some nuggets that they drew from remodeling this RV. Well, today they're leaving to go back to Panama City, and so they're going to be flying away. But we have recorded that third time together with them, and we're going to be sharing that with you a little bit later on this month, along with a couple of more pictures of the transformation that's been made. But today I want to talk to you from Psalm chapter 101. And it says this. It says, I will walk with the integrity of heart within my house. I will walk with the integrity of heart within my house. Now, I want to point out the fact that a lot of times people are concerned with the way they act out in the public. But it's important how we act behind closed doors. The integrity that we have behind closed doors when we are with family and no one else can see us. The psalmist says, I'm going to walk with integrity of heart within my house. And then beginning of verse 3, I will not set before my eyes anything that is worthless. You know, we have something that many people have in their homes, and it's called a television. There's also many people have computers now where they can get on and look at things from all over the world and from all walks of life. We can see things, but it's very, very important that we control and be careful what we put into our minds and what our eyes see. It's important. You know, we say, well, nobody else knows about it. Oh, yes, they do. God knows. And plus, you know, as the psalmist says, we know we're going to make that decision that we're not going to set anything. We're going to walk with integrity within our house. And then over in verse number 7, he also mentions something else. He says, no one who practices deceit shall dwell in my house. No one who utters lies shall continue before my eyes. You know, I've heard parents say sometimes, as long as you live in my home, you're going to do what I say. You're going to abide by my rules. They tell the children that. And that's important. That is true. I think that's a good standard. You know, when kids live with us, we need to have those standards and those rules within the home. But we also need to remember that God expects this from, you know, we're talking about a home like a place to live, but we're a house too. And we should not have deceit within our own life, in our own house, this body. And we got to be careful what we put within this body and in this mind. And so, as the psalmist says here, we've got to walk with integrity in our house, whether it's a house we live or whether it's within this house, this bodily house. We've got to walk with integrity and not put anything before our eyes that would be displeasing to God. Friends, thank you for joining us today. Look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And don't forget, in the future, we'll announce ahead of time. We're going to have that third interview with my son-in-law and my daughter. God bless you. Bye-bye.